We got some rust under here. A little bit of damage. A little bit of damage underneath here. The wall is missing in the kitchen. There's a kitchen window right there. So you don't have enough insulation for the piping right here from freezing. The dishwasher, the drain loop comes up here, around here, and in there. It doesn't come up high enough. It does not make an anti-siphon loop. Okay. Got a nice little hole right there. Now the oven does have an anti-tip device. It's nice and warm. I've had it on. But one thing that's happening, and we got a bake and a broil. Convection is beyond the scope of this inspection. Self-cleaning is beyond the scope of this inspection. But we're looking in here. It needs to be cleaned. But the light doesn't work. And it's a shame. There's nothing technically wrong about this, but it is a shame that the electric receptacle outlet couldn't have been over a little farther. Anytime you have GFCI protected receptacle outlets, and these are, anytime you have these, they're supposed to be labeled with GFCI devices. This one does not have GFCI on it. It's for your refrigerator in 1980 when this home was built. It wasn't required in 1980 when this home was built. It was not required. Well, it's not your prettiest setup or missing every trim ring, but it's labeled hot and cold. I clean out its 3-prong electric clothes dryer. This is an all-electric house. This is the clothes dryer vent. I gotta look at some video to see where this thing actually terminates. It might terminate on the side of the house. I'm not sure exactly where it was, but by sticking my camera up here, I was able to determine that, and I hope that I got a still image. But it's dirty and it needs to be cleaned. They always need to be cleaned. Another thing is this is supposed to be labeled. We don't really have a box in the wall like that, a safety box in 1980. But also the clothes dryer length should be labeled so you know how wide the vent is, how far it goes, how many bends it has, so that when you buy equipment, it can be sized properly and vent properly. That's the way that should have been. This is the interior appliances and plumbing video, by the way. So, let's see. Come right in here. If you learn something or find me humorous, right there is the like button. And if you've got, sleeping issues, insomnia, right over here is the subscribe button. So you can subscribe to this. Now inside of this fireplace, we got on our hearth extension, we got a little bit of a cracking here. And so fireplaces are appliances. It draws air from the living space. That's kind of the way it went. The damper is difficult to operate. And see the way the paint's peeling off of the inside of here? When it peels off like that, it's not handling the heat very well. Doesn't look like they used heat-proof paint. Okay, if that's not fireproof paint, that's going to be noxious. And the way the putty's coming out loose from right there, the heat's getting into the walls. So this, sometimes the heat refractors themselves need to be replaced. And and they make parts. Here's the manufacturer's label right there. And the fireplace, it should be cleaned every season. I understand it's time to clean it. It's time to clean it. Downstairs, well, these are appliances too. When a smoke alarm turns yellow like that, that one doesn't even work. When they turn yellow like that, that's the manufacturer's telling you that it's supposed to be replaced. They're designed to yellow when they age out. They need to be recycled and replaced. This has been replaced. This one works. This is a smoke and carbon monoxide alarm. We need a carbon monoxide alarm because we have fireplaces, one downstairs and one upstairs, and we have an attached garage. So this is an all-electric home, but we still need a carbon monoxide alarm. Now this room right here, this is the office. Okay, study, closet, close to, it could be considered a bedroom. Might under certain circumstances. Technically no though, because this is the only downstairs bathroom. This is the only downstairs bathroom. And, you know, boring. That's good. Boring is good. But we do not have, someone would have to go upstairs to go to the bathroom to take a shower. Excuse me. And that reminds me. It is just a little too close in the toilet paper roll. The center of the commode is about 14 inches from the cabinet. You see that? So it's just a little too close. If you're left-handed, you can, you know, lean your elbow up there, I guess. But it's just a little too close for comfort. I've forgotten what I was going to do here. But I catch up. What we're going to do here is see, this is a microwave. Okay. You're not required to have a kitchen vent fan. Not even required. Oh, where's your light? Light doesn't work. But since you have one, at that point, and it's circulating, at that point code says that this corner shouldn't be any closer to this corner than 24 inches. Shouldn't be any closer than 24 inches. Now certain manufacturers, like with UL listed from Whirlpool for example, certain manufacturers might say that this corner shouldn't be any closer than 35 inches. But I don't have the manufacturer's listed instructions supersedes code. But I do not have those instructions. So we're going for the 24, and 24 is way up here. So if you're going to have a big, you know, stock pot with bouillon or bouillabaisse or gumbo, something like that, well, it might be kind of tight in there. Whirlpool might not have a problem with that, but I don't have their instructions. So without their instructions, then I'm just left, you know, with the code. So I'm going to say it's too close. I mean, if you're happy with it, I'm happy with it. Now we're going to do the magic lights. The magic lights? What are the magic lights? They're broke. Broke magic lights. Okay. Grampy Grunt right there. Put them in there. I won that when I was the smartest kid in the room at a Home Inspectors Association meeting. Pop quiz. Cook time. We'll put about 15 seconds on there. Let's start this baby up. That light is supposed to come on. Oh, it did. And it's supposed to blink. Oh, it's blinking. For some reason, that needs to blink. Alright, there's my magic lights. You might as well just hang up now. No sense in seeing anything else. The rest of this video is anticlimactic. This is how I know it works. Hot. Hot. Alright. Take my magic lights. They still work even though I've dropped them everywhere. Sorry for the backtracking. I'm a backtracker though. And you know what? I'm just gonna see these handrails? They're not supposed to be open. See this handrail? It's not supposed to be closer than 34 inches. See this newel post? It's supposed to withstand 200 pounds of pressure. See these balusters? They're not supposed to be spaced farther apart than 4 inches because a kid could crawl in there, get stuck in there. Hey. Good home inspection. So we're coming on up here. And you know what I'm not seeing up here? Any more smoke alarms. We have that one smoke alarm downstairs. What's this one? We're still here. 34 inches. 36 inches. We got 36 inches here. $35 inches. I knew it was short. I can just feel those things. I can just feel them. So coming on along. This is street. We're missing our stopper over here. This is the hall bath that goes to the front bedroom, guest bedroom, if you will. And downstairs we do not have percolators. Some word of the month, word of the week, word of the day. overflow drains. They're not required. They're not required. Along here, looking underneath here, boring. Boring. Okay, boring is good. Boring is good for home. Oh, we got a jet tub. We'll have to come back to that. Get the stopper going. We'll have to come back to that. Insufficient anchorage. Bye, Timmy. Where are we at? Insufficient anchorage at the upstairs hall bathtub. We got an old wore out jet tub up here. But while we're here, and I'll run that, okay, so we've got these screws across there, it's all sealed in. We do not have service access to the tub. We don't have service access to the tub, and the GFCI that I saw down in the electric service panel was probably the breaker for that. Well, again, wow, this doesn't come off very good. There we go. Moving on here. And upstairs, hall bathroom, shower enclosure door sticks in its frame. Upstairs hall bathroom, shower enclosure door gasket is missing or compromised. And you know how we had insufficient anchorage over here on this commode? We're also got some grout that's missing up here. It's kind of interesting. Hey, we're flushing a little better than we were. We might as well get this thing going. Got switches? Yeah, got a switch timer. We're rocking this thing. Okay, got a loose stopper there. Hot's on the left, cold's on the right. Get the door open. Moving along. Thermostat's upstairs. They had it on cool like 85 up here. They did. Oh, you turned the light on.
Sorry, man. Okay, good one.
Who are you?
I'm with Orchard. I just do checks in the house once a week, so.
You're the what?
I'm with Orchard. If people sell it, I do checks in the house once a week, so.
Cool.
I'm not trying to screw with you.
Okay. Well, speaking of Orchard,
Yeah.
the things that we have in this, yes. All that came out. I was going to call the realtor about this. All this came out when we opened up that.
Oh, okay. I got you. All right. I'll put in my report.
Excellent. Thank you.
No
I'll
problem.
still let her know.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, I'm not getting. I just wanted to go check lights, so I'm just doing the basic thing. I'm glad
So come in here. This is the primary bathroom shower. Oh. Gonna turn this on some kind of way? We don't have a primary bathroom shower? Surely we got a shower. Operator error? No? Okay. Well, this shower doesn't work. Is this commode too close to the wall too? that one's loose. Both of the upstairs commodes have insufficient anchorage. Alright, both of them too close. Everybody's too close to the walls these days. Alright. Should be labeled GFCI. Okay. And we got a flexible drain. Look at that. Okay, you think that's going to clog up? I do. That's exactly what I think it's going to do. It's going to clog up really good. Okay. Here's my method. Flexible drain in primary bathroom lavatory. Primary bathroom shower inoperable. Insufficient anchorage on both of the upstairs commodes. All three of the commodes are too close to something. See right here? Alright, see that? That is a perlator. Overflow drain. Word of the day, remember? Got another fireplace, and I see this. I've got a kind of a scratch right here. We got some water stains or damage. We got some repairs going up here. But it tested dry at the time. Is this going to work a little better? If Granny can't work it, it don't work. If Grampy can't work it, it don't work. Okay, we've had too hot of a fire in here. See all the scorching and stuff? That could just be age, and they come in here and painted it. When you see the log grate like that, and it's all bent down, and that thing's been abused. That thing's been abused. This is our data plate. I'm gonna come on up here. All kinds of stuff in my pockets. And let's just see what it looks like up here. That one looks cleaner than the one downstairs. But it has had some heat. Heat. It has had. We're working with this stuff. We're trying to get this stuff done. This mirror is broken right down there. And these windows, maybe when the code inspector, and this window's broken. Okay. Maybe when the code inspector came in and we didn't have carpet or anything, they said, wow, these are 24 inches. So then it got past that part of the code inspection, and then they came in, they finished it. The code inspectors don't backtrack. Okay, but it's just a little shy of 24 inches. See that right there? So without the carpet, it might be 24 inches, but it's a little close. So you just don't want kids falling out. This is kind of interesting. That air filter does not belong in that grill. That hillbilly home inspection. Air filter does belong in this grill, but we don't have one. Someone coming back over here. We're still. There we go. And I'll check the GSCI in a little bit. I thought I turned you off. I did. You won't turn off? You gotta hold it just right. Really? Okay, this thing is messed up. Okay, let's hope. Hit the timer. Look at all that hair and cooties. Alright, well, for a little while. Hopefully it'll stop.